Good morning students. In today's class we are going to solve problems based on design of FAR filters using handing window. So in the last class we have done it based on the rectangular window, and in today's class instead of rectangular window we are going to make use of handing window, whereas the rest of the procedure is the same. So let us have the problem statement. Design the symmetric FAR low pass filter whose desired response is ht of omega is equal to e power of minus j omega tau, whereas modulus of omega is less than or equal to omega c. And also length of the filter is 7 and omega c is given as 1 radian per second. Use Hanning window. So this is the problem statement, and what we understood from the problem statement is that we need to design a FIR low pass filter using Hanning window. Okay. So as per the design procedure, the first step you need to check which window to be used, and whereas already they have given, so you can mention for Hanning window we are going to use it, and what is the window function also it is specified here. So WH of n, you need to remember the window function. Okay. For the Hanning window, it is WH of n is equal to 1 by 2 of 1 minus cos 2 pi n by m minus 1. Okay. Whereas m represents the number of filter coefficients which is given as 7. So you can substitute instead of m which is 7, and you can simplify and keep. And the next thing is, as we are going to design the filter, you need to know all the window function for different values of n. So the range of n is given as 0 to n minus 1. So let us substitute n is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 6, and we'll calculate what is WH of n. Okay, substitute n is equal to 0. So it is 1 by 2 of 1 minus cos pi into n is equal to 0 by 3. So you are getting as 0, and again WH of 1, WH of 2. By substituting different values of n starting from 0 to 6, let us calculate and keep what is WH of n. So the next step is you need to find what is HD of n. As you know, the formula for finding HD of n is the inverse discrete Fourier transform as 1 by 2 pi integral of minus pi to pi HD of omega e power of j omega n into d omega. So in that HD of omega is given in the problem statement. So what is HD of omega given? It is e power of minus j omega tau between minus omega c to plus omega c. Modulus they are given now, and it is minus omega c to plus omega c, and even omega c they are given as 1 radian per second. So I have substituted as limit as minus 1 to plus 1. Next, in the next step, can combine e power of j omega tau into e power of j omega n as e power of j omega into n minus tau into d omega. So keep it as equation 1. So let us take integral of this. So e power of j theta, if you take integral, it is e power of j theta divided by j theta, and with the limit minus 1 to 1. And we will simplify this by substituting the limits, and we are getting HD of n as 1 by pi into n minus tau into sine of n minus tau for n not equal to tau. Okay. So now for n not equal to tau we have a solution, and we need to find another solution for n equal to tau. So this can be done with the help of equation 1. So how to identify this equation 1 is, before taking the summation you have to take that particular expression as equation 1. Okay, that is before taking integral. So take it as equation 1. In that you substitute n is equal to tau. Okay, then if you simplify, it becomes e power of 0 into d omega, which is 1 into d omega. So integral of d omega is omega, and for that you put the limit as minus 1 to 1. So you will be getting as 2 divided by 2 pi, which will be 1 by pi. So HD of omega is going, HD of n is equal to 1 by pi for n equal to tau, and for n not equal to tau it is sine of n minus tau by pi into n minus tau. So now our objective is to find what is h of n. So in order to find h of n, you have to multiply this h of n with the Hanning window WH of n. So we'll calculate what is tau first, then we'll multiply, and it is listed in the table here. Okay. So we know tau is equal to n minus 1 by 2. So n is 7, 7 minus 1 by 2, it is 3. So in the next step, let us summarize what is hd of n. So hd of n is equal to sine of n minus, instead of tau you put it as 3. So it is sine of n minus 3 divided by pi into n minus 3 for n not equal to 3, and for n is equal to 3 it is 1 by pi. So as per the design procedure, you need to have a calculation part where it can be represented in the form of a table as listed here. You have to take the different values of small n and take what is hd of n by substituting different values of n, and already we have wh of n values here. Initially we wrote what is the Hanning window and the different values of wh of n, and that will take it in the table here. Then I am going to multiply hd of n with wh of n for different values of n, and the final column represents the h of n after multiplying hd of n with wh of n. So this h of n represents the impulse response of your FIR filter. Okay. So let us continue with the next problem statement. So find the unit sample response of a symmetric FIR filter having a length of samples, the desired frequency response, which is given as hd of omega is equal to e power of minus j omega into alpha for modulus of omega less than or equal to omega c, and it is 0 otherwise, and whereas omega c is given as pi by 2, and wh of n is given as 1 by 2 1 minus cos 2 pi n by n minus 1 for n ranges from 0 to n minus 1, and also you have to find h of z and linear constant coefficient difference equation, and as well as the frequency response h of e power of j omega, and finally we need to draw the structure of the filter. Okay. So for this it is specified you are going to use Hanning window alone. Okay. And what is the value of m given? It is given as 8, m is equal to 8, and omega c is also given as pi by 2. So what and all you need to calculate is you have to find h of z and the difference equation, frequency response, and the structure. So as already they have specified the Hanning window to be used, and m is also given. Directly we are going to find what is hd of n using the inverse discrete time Fourier transform formula. Okay. So use the formula which is represented as equation 1, substitute the given hd of omega, capital hd of omega, and take integral, and we'll be finding what is hd of n for n not equal to omega. So I am getting the solution as 1 by pi into n minus alpha sine of pi by 2 into n minus alpha for n not equal to alpha. So in the next step, put n is equal to alpha as already discussed. Identify equation 1, which is before taking the integral, whatever the step you have, that expression is equation 1. Put n is equal to alpha and you can calculate what is hd of n for n is equal to alpha. And the last step we are going to find what is alpha. So alpha is nothing but it is tau actually. It is represented as alpha in this particular problem. Put alpha is equal to n minus 1 by 2 and calculate alpha as 4. Then we will write what is hd of n here. Then as usual we will put in a tabular column where we are going to multiply wh of n along with hd of n for different values of n starting from 0 to 8, and it is listed out here. So this final column represents your impulse response of the FIR filter. So as you know, it is given to draw the structure also. You have to find out what is y of n equation. So once you got h of n, that is whatever the coefficients you have starting from n is equal to 0, you can represent in terms of delta of n. Then take z transform of that. After taking the z transform, h of z can be written as y by x, and again take inverse z transform to get y of n equation. And if you observe, it is having some common coefficients, so you need to draw the linear phase FIR structure. So this is what I have drawn, linear phase FIR structure, and already I have taught you how to draw the linear phase FIR structure. So once the structure is drawn, you can calculate the next part. So the next part is finding the frequency response. So how to find the frequency response? We have the formula for n is equal to odd as e power of minus j omega into n minus 1 by 2 h of n minus 1 by 2 plus 2 times of summation 0 to n minus 3 by 2 h of n cos omega of n minus capital N minus 1 by 2. So let us substitute what we had the filter coefficients and simplify, and we'll write what is h of omega at the end. So this simplification part, it is very easy. You can go through the steps. At last the h of omega takes the form e power of minus j of 4 omega into 0.5 minus 0.031 cos 3 omega plus 0.5428 cos omega. So this is about the Hanning window problems. Similar type of problems you can work out. Okay, whereas the procedure is the same. Only thing is you need to keep changing the window function based on the given problem statement, and the rest of the procedure is the same. So thanks for watching. Let us continue in the next class. Thank you.